10 dumb mistakes that wiped out my Forex account. New traders must avoid these. All right, we've all heard stories of newbie traders blowing their entire accounts in a matter of days. It's like walking into a casino, putting all your money on red, then losing 5 times in a row. Except in Forex, it doesn't take luck, just some seriously bad decisions. So let's explore 10 dumb mistakes that wipe out accounts and what to do instead. Mistake number 1, trading without a stop loss. Look, if you don't have a stop loss, you're essentially giving up on saving yourself from disaster. It's like going to a buffet and loading your plate with everything in sight, then wondering why you can't finish it all. Stop losses limit your potential losses per trade so they don't snowball into a catastrophic defeat. Sure, sometimes your trades might go against you despite having a stop loss, but in the long run, you're protecting yourself from ruin. Think of it as your financial parachute. Even if your parachute fails, you're still better off than being completely naked in free fall. Mistake number 2, overleveraging. Leverage, the double-edged sword of trading. It's like taking your $100 and turning it into 1,000 with a 100-to-1 ratio. But watch out, because with great power comes great risk. When you go overboard with leverage, like 500-to-1 or higher, even a tiny move in the wrong direction can crush your account. You're basically trying to hit a grand slam home run and end up striking out. Keep it simple, use conservative leverage, and focus on consistent small wins instead of swinging for the fences. And remember, leverage is a tool, not a crutch. Mistake number 3, chasing news FOMO. The sweet siren call of the news. Just as the UK releases data that sends GBP USD rocketing higher, you feel that FOMO creeping in. But hold on tight to your wallet strings because chasing those volatile spikes often leads to more pain than gain. Those sharp price swings can leave you with whiplash and an empty portfolio. Instead, consider checking out our video on scalping strategies. It's a great way to navigate those choppy waters without getting swept away. Remember, steady and smart wins the race, not the shiny object that catches your eye. Mistake number 4, revenge trading. After a tough day at the office, you come home ready to unwind and put your trading skills to the test. You open up your MT4 and find that your account balance has taken a downswing, thanks to a series of unfortunate trades. But instead of calling it a night, you decide to turn things around. So you jump in and start making reckless trades, risking big and pulling the trigger on leverage without thinking twice. Before you know it, you've blown your account and you're left staring at a screen wondering where it all went wrong. The key here is to cut your losses quickly and stick to your plan. Let's use an analogy. Imagine you ordered a steak at the restaurant, but it's so badly cooked that it's inedible. Would you order another one hoping it'll be better? Or would you send it back and ask for something else? If you want to avoid making a scene and causing a commotion, you need to learn when to walk away from a bad trade and not chase your losses. Mistake number 5, ignoring the economic calendar. The economic calendar tells you when key macroeconomic data releases like policy decisions and GDP reports are scheduled to take place. These events can significantly impact market volatility and trading conditions. However, if you fail to pay attention to the calendar and trade as usual, you might find yourself caught off guard by sudden price movements. For example, if you're trading on a currency pair like GBP USD and the Bank of England announces a new rate hike during your session, the exchange rate could suddenly spike in the opposite direction of your trade. This unexpected shift could potentially lead to a forced liquidation, wiping out a substantial portion of your account balance. To avoid such pitfalls, make sure to consult the economic calendar regularly, especially before entering a new trade. This way you can anticipate potential market volatility and adjust your trading strategy accordingly. Mistake number 6, no trading plan. If you're trading without a plan, you're essentially navigating the markets blindly, hoping for the best while preparing for the worst. It's like going to a buffet without knowing what you want to eat. You're likely to end up with a plate full of random items that do not satisfy your taste buds. A robust trading plan should encompass several key elements. First, it should clearly state your objectives, whether it's long-term growth or generating consistent returns. Next, you need to define your risk tolerance, which dictates how much of your account you're willing to risk per trade. This helps prevent catastrophic losses and keeps your emotions in check. Additionally, a good trading plan should include your preferred trading style, whether it's day trading, swing trading, or something else, as well as your entry and exit strategies. Lastly, it's essential to establish a set of rules for money management, including position sizing, stop losses, and take profits. By following these guidelines, you'll maintain discipline and objectivity, making sure your trades are based on logic rather than gut feeling. Mistake number 7, overtrading, forced setups. We've all been there, staring at the charts, trying to find that perfect trade setup. But sometimes the urge to trade can get the better of us, and we end up forcing trades that don't meet our criteria. It's like going to a buffet and eating even though nothing on the table appeals to your taste buds. In the heat of the moment, we convince ourselves that this time will be different and that we can make an exception to our rules. But more often than not, these forced setups lead to mediocre results or even losses, leaving us feeling disappointed and frustrated. Rather than relying on hunches or gut feelings, it's crucial to trust the process and wait for the right opportunities to present themselves. Remember, sometimes the best decision is to walk away from the table with an empty plate. Mistake number 8, ignoring risk-reward ratios. Are you guilty of risking big chunks of your account for meager returns? Well, if you're ignoring risk-reward ratios, you're essentially gambling rather than trading. It's like placing $500 bet on a $500 to one shot in roulette. While it's tempting to dream of hitting that big score, it's a dangerous game that can wipe out your account in a heartbeat. A balanced risk-reward ratio is crucial for sustainable success in trading. By keeping your risk in check and maximizing your rewards, you can ensure that your account remains healthy and resilient in the long run. Mistake number 9, copying gurus blindly. Did you know that the average person spends over 2 hours a day on social media? With so much information at our fingertips, it's easy to get carried away and fall prey to online gurus touting quick and easy profits. They promise to be your ticket to financial freedom, but in reality, you're just adding noise to your already cluttered feed. Stop falling for the flashy promises and start focusing on building your own trading strategy. Trust me, it's worth the effort. Remember, real success comes to those who put in the work and stay focused on their goals. So block out the noise, stay dedicated, and watch as you become the next trading guru. Mistake number 10, not tracking trades. Are you tired of feeling like you're trading blindly without any real understanding of what works and what doesn't? It's like cooking without a recipe, hoping that everything will turn out just right. But let's face it, that rarely happens. Without a clear plan or documentation of your previous trades, you're bound to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Keeping track of your trades allows you to analyze your performance objectively and identify areas for improvement. By understanding what went wrong and why, you can adjust your strategy and make better decisions in the future. Plus, it's a great way to stay motivated and track your progress towards becoming a more successful trader. As I always say at the bull market buffet, we serve up real education without the empty calories. I know you hungry traders are eager to dive into those charts, but remember to stay humble and keep learning. Mistakes happen to all of us, even the seasoned veterans. So don't let a few setbacks get you down. Learn from them, adapt, and come back stronger than ever. Now go forth, my young Padawans, and conquer the markets with your newfound knowledge. But remember, I'll be watching.